Welcome, my name is Matthew Picard. This is my presentation for my final paper. My topic I will be doing my paper on is the international environmental justice. Alright, let's get into it. So the first question in the prompt is, what is the issue being addressed? So I think the main issue of this topic is, should environmental justice be an international concern, or should it continue in the grassroots, circuit and in smaller communities? I will go into this, but I do think that it should be an international concern. We need to be able to take these grassroots movement and make it on a bigger scale and a bigger picture. So going into this, there's the justice side of it, and I think O'Neill's porous boundaries discussion is really relevant with this topic. Boundaries should be porous and allow for free exchange, is what he talks about. And with this, I think, the environment is inherently borderless. There's no natural lines drawn on a map. I get there's mountains and there's, different types of ecosystems and whatnot, but the way we interact with our environment doesn't just affect us. For example, air quality is not dependent on borderlines. If we create a huge amount of pollution here in Phoenix, it's not just going to affect the Phoenix area. On the sustainability side of it, so the EPA definition that we went over in class is, to pursue sustainability is to create and maintain the conditions under which humans and nature can exist in productive harmony to support present and future generations. This definition to me is pretty in line with my basic concept of sustainability as I'm going through this degree program, and this does not inherently define humans or nature in terms of location, where they belong. All people must consider and exist within all nature. I think every little action we take and every little step we make, affects our environment around us, not just our immediate environment. So the final question for this presentation was my gut reaction. The reason I chose this in my reaction is, I think all people are responsible for the state of the world. As I've been going through sustainability classes and learning more about sustainability issues and getting more involved, I realize we all make decisions every single day that affects the world around us, and it's simple things. We choose to drive our car X amount, and we choose not to walk or bicycle instead. We choose to use products that are dangerous to the environment. It's these simple little things that each individual does that affects the bigger world around us. Look at all of the information and all of the stories just in the news that we're hearing about how polluted our oceans are. That's something that each individual has contributed to. We've all added to that. So I think we are all responsible. And then lastly, I believe in regard to this that it is unjust for any single person to inhibit the ability of anyone else to enjoy or exist within a productive and natural world. And what I mean by this is, my choosing to use shampoo X should not inhibit somebody enjoying the ocean. And that's just the very simple, basic aspect of it. Alright, and lastly, my bibliography. As I stated, I'm still reading all of these provided. I did take a couple from the grassroots movement section that you had provided, and I've been searching and kind of reading a few things on my own, but these are the main ones that I've been using so far in my paper. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will hear from you soon, I'm sure.